I came from Mildew House upon crippled pocket lands, my arms outstretched, sixpenny fingered hands. One for piping happiness, one for piping pain, one for piping forgiveness, one for piping gain. One for piping on the run, one for piping dance, one for piping kingdom come, and one for piping chance. One for piping early, one for piping late, one for piping memory, one for piping straight. I came from passion's boring, my breakfast was a pouring. God above watched broken love, tore and pulled the story in gra. My feet walked on heathered hills, my feet walked on summer drills, my feet walked on marble halls, my feet walked on cattle stalls. My feet walked on flinted edge, my feet walked on heath and sedge. My feet walked on flowered rush, my feet walked on furze bush. My feet walked on sandy bay, my feet walked on new mown hay. My feet walked on to the fair, my feet walked on here and there. While the yellow flags waved to where the chaffinch and the wagtail beckoned the hare who left the farm. When the tweed figure with dogs made silent the meadow pipit. Where eyes ever prayed, where eyes ever strayed, where eyes ever kind, where eyes ever blind, where eyes ever bold, where eyes ever old, where eyes ever truth, where eyes ever youth, where eyes ever deceived, where eyes ever believed, where eyes ever cowed, where eyes ever proud. The kingfisher strikes between the Benue stork's legs to steal the dawn minnow. In the sun rays, chasing the shadows across the mist over the water to a braid of primroses on banks of thorn. Where ears could listen dearly, where ears could know distinctly, where ears could mind the evening toll, where ears could follow the sounds of home, where ears could music mold, where ears could stories hold, where ears could find the child, where ears could listen beguiled, where ears could hear the latch of gate, where ears could listen in the evening late, where ears could take up merry chants, where ears could love pine and hants. Where the corncrake strides the early morning dew, and the last apple blossoms have turned to stone, when the spring of May is underfoot, and the hedgerow becomes a cornucopian home. On the scent of moulded leaves, on the scent of fungi trees, on the scent of fresh snowfall, on the scent of market stall, on the scent of woodland dell, on the scent of wild bluebell, on the scent of apple blossom, on the scent of meadow cropping, on the scent of asphodel, on the scent of clear cool well, on the scent of mirage morn, on the scent of harvest home. I came from peat and moss where no one gave a toss for fortune or fortune's benign, when the smoke-filled chimneys safely coaxed stories from the twinkles of old eyes, whose heart is a silent giver, whose heart's a moonlit river, whose heart's a village pageant, whose heart is an unwelcome sergeant, whose heart is a lean day of Lent, whose heart is a tinker's tent, whose heart is a harvest yield, whose heart is a turnip field, whose heart is a mountain brew, whose heart is a spring cuckoo, whose heart is a secret hollow, whose heart is a summer swallow. I came from holly and ivy and the withered blackthorn, when the lands were bare, when the mighty oaks were shorn. Like a child falls to manhood, manhood falls to the child. No bleak or reneged old church can cast cold calamity on such a day, when a youthful world's bold approach enlists the song of life and sings away.